fire signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are asking the question, has your person had a change of heart, and will they reach out? If you've not subscribed to my channel, well, I invite you to do so. And if you would like to book a personal reading to get into specifics about love, money, career, job, family, well, you can. There is one and only one way to book a personal reading with yours truly, and that is by following the directions in my most recent video's description box, okay? So with that being said, let's go to the Cancer gang. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's first ask the question this. Has your person had a change of heart? Do they miss you? Are they mad at you? Do they have emotion towards you? What's the story with your person, Cancer? How are they feeling? Well, let's take a look. And then we're going to find out if they're going to reach out, Cancer. Are they juggling you? Is that what this Two of Pentacles is here about? Are they juggling you? Let's take a look. Ooh, I got reconciliation energy, but I also got buried in work. Trying to, ooh, they got fond memories right here. You got two reconciliation cards for what it's worth. You're definitely crossing their mind, Cancer. I know that's not what you may want to hear, but they're definitely thinking about this. They have thoughts of moving on. They oftentimes try to distract themselves from this emotion that they feel, okay, by immersing themselves in work to the point of being totally imbalanced, okay, and that's why the Eight of Pentacles is there in reverse, okay. There are a lot of times they think they would like to come together with you and work on this thing, but they feel there are times when they think you wouldn't be interested, Cancer, and that's what they think, but they are. You know, they're trying to heal. They may be at a distance too, or acting distant, okay? And I think they're trying to heal, okay? And, you know, kind of get past some of the drama and let things die down a little bit, maybe. But they miss you. They miss you. They do. They may be juggling you. I want to know more about why this, and maybe they're just up in their head about reaching out. I mean, maybe that's why the Two of Pentacles is there, because they're just up in their head, and they you know, kind of holding back on making a decision to move forward one way or the other. But do they have thoughts of reconciliation? You bet your sweet bippity they do, Cancer, all day long. Okay, they're worried about other people's opinions, but you know what? They still are hopeful for an eventual positive outcome. Boom. They may be waiting on you. We're going to find out a little bit more. You got a lot of earth energy here, Cancer. You also have air and fire and water. The specific zodiac, the big zodiac you had was Capricorn, but you had all of them. And you did have a distance card, but it could just be that they're acting distant too. That can certainly speak to energetic distance. Or maybe they feel like you're acting distant, okay? Maybe they feel like you've moved on, because we did pull that Four of Cups there. Okay, so let's do this, Cancer. Let's ask the question of whether or not you will hear from them. Will they reach out? Will they reach out, Cancer gang? Will they reach out? Let's take a look, Cancer. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see, Cancer gang. Eventually. God, you got a boatload of pentacles, Cancer. This is definitely going to be slow AF. I would not put my life on hold for anyone. Oh, and I'm so glad I told you that. Why? Because this person is being sneaky. They've got emotion, fond memories. They know very well you're not interested, and I think I know why. It's because they're being sneaky. Maybe they're just being combative. Maybe they're just being combative. Maybe that's why that Seven of Swords, that can speak to that. They're just not happy with the situation as it is. I think that's what it is. I don't really overly get overly sneaky. I just think they're just not happy with the current situation. They're gonna reach out. Oh no, they are being deceptive. Yeah, they are. That clarified the Seven of Swords. This is the card of deception, okay? Yeah. They're busted up about it though. Why are they not wanting to be honest and come to the table right? You're gonna hear from them. You're gonna hear from them. It's going to be a little bit, but you're going to hear from them. I think the thing holding them back is that they feel like you're not interested in them anymore. And if they were deceptive and sneaky, well, so be it. So be it. I can understand why. They're going to say they've put a lot of the craziness and the anger behind them, but they haven't. They haven't. They're still probably pretty overcritical of you as well with that Five of Cups here. Focused on, you can't do anything right sometimes. For some of you, that's why you got aggravated with this person and you lost interest, is because in their mind, you couldn't do a thing right and everything you did was wrong. But they love you. What kind of mess is that, right, Cancer? Who wants to deal with this? Cancer, heal from this and release. Okay? Heal from this. Take your time. Feel the feels. Then release them. Energetically release the ties. And then find you somebody that don't come at you like this. That comes at you right. Okay? Yeah. You're too good for this. If you're watching me, right, then you're part of my fam. That makes you automatically part of my fam. Thank you. I claimed you. Hope you're okay with that. And you're far too good to be treated this way. Okay? You have air and water and fire and earth. You have all the zodiac signs, Cancer. Bless your heart that you had to deal with this nut. Some of these people in these past readings. And look, if I were to read for mine right now, okay, it would be Jerry Springer worthy. So I'm not throwing shade at you, Cancer. I could not possibly trust and believe it would take every card in this deck probably 3 times over in every kind of a way to tell that story. So mine is definitely, probably of all the readings I've ever done, the most Jerry Springer worthy, my story, okay, and why I'm even here and passionate about seeing folks heal, okay, for which I'm very grateful for that experience. And yes, it took a long time to get to a place where I could say that, okay? So, with that being said, let's go to the Scorpio game. Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Has your person had a change of heart? Have they changed their ways? Might they reach out to you? Scorpio. Has your person had a change of heart towards you, Scorpio? Do they feel emotion? Do they miss you? Are they mad at you? What? Let's see what we can find out about this person, Scorpio. See what the divine has to say to us today about this person. Well, they definitely not moved on. Not mentally or energetically. I mean, they might be with somebody. Oh, I pulled a reconciliation card. Unfinished fucking business. Holding on for dear life. Trying to put it back. Oh, they got emotion. Let's talk. Let's talk, Scorpio gang. You're still busted up about it. Still holding on. Unfinished business with a lot of emotion. They feel like it ended in disaster. You've pulled a card of reconciliation. Now, we're going to talk about this Five of Swords. It can mean a lot of things, but it's my card of deception many times. It can mean that they're up in their head. We're going to clarify this thing. They're trying to heal from this thing. They don't want to come forward on impulse, for sure. So I think they're really trying to think about this thing before they come forward. Now, they may be trying to heal and get better from being deceptive. Is that what this is about? Are we trying to grow up here? Is that why the Nine of Swords is here in reverse? And it came after the Five of Swords. Okay, people grow up, people change, right? No, and no. They're out of balance. The Seven of Swords clarified the Five of Swords. Sneaky. Not going like they want it to. The Eight of Pentacles, they're out of balance. What they're doing is they're not healing. What they're doing is they're distracting themselves from this big emotion over here and this unfinished business and the fact that they can't let you go. What they're doing is burying themselves in their job. Yep, but you pulled a card of reconciliation right here. So it's on their mind. They're trying to put this behind them and move on. I wonder if the reason that these cards came out is because they're fooling themselves. That may be the case. That may be who they're lying to. It may not be you, Scorpio. It may be them. Let's see here. Are we being dishonest or are we fooling ourselves? Let's pull, because there are cards that can speak to that, Scorpio, and then we'll move on to whether or not they're going to reach out, okay? Are they lying to themselves? Is that who they're lying to? Or are they lying to the Scorpio gang? Yeah, they've told themselves they've moved on and that they can pursue other options. That's what that's about. I think they're lying to themselves, okay? I don't think it's to you. They're at a distance or acting distant too, but they feel like they've healed and that they've overcome the drama and that they've moved on. And that's what they're lying to them. That's what the lie is about, that they've moved on. Wrong, 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 wrong. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You haven't moved on from a damn thing. Tell me something that I know better than. Tell me. Tell me. Talk to me about reconciliation, holding on, unfinished business, and still broke up about it. And I will tell you that pigs fly, and we'll all be a liar together. Yes, that's the way that rolls. And by the way, that's Scorpio energy, and you've pulled 2 Scorpio cards, not just 1. You are all up in their head, Scorpio. Water, air, earth. No fire, interestingly enough. But okay, it could be any sign. Y'all know, as far as cards go, I don't get caught up in zodiac signs, Scorpio. All right, so is this person going to come to their senses? They're going to reach out, or what, Scorpio? Let's ask the question. Let's ask the divine, is this person going to reach out, or are they just going to continue to lie to themselves and everybody else? They're telling everybody else they've moved on. And they may be with somebody else, but they ain't moved on in their head. They ain't moved on in their heart either. They are all up in, the Scorpio is all up in their head. That's why we pulled your card twice in their energy. Oh, yes. Are they good? Yep. Yep. Yep, and yep. Okay. Now, they're in denial. It's going to be a long time, okay? And when they first reach out, it may be a little bit combative, okay? Maybe a little bit combative, okay? But eventually, they're going to put the immaturity and the anger away, and they're going to level up and come to the table with equal give and take, okay? They got doubts about it right now, but they are coming forward, okay? They're not going to wait on you. They're very overburdened about this, but they're going to come to realize that while it's going to take a lot of work, it can be done. And you have pulled yet another reconciliation card. Hello. Auntie Karen's cards do not lie. I said it once, and I'm saying it again. The very first card told us everything we needed to know. I just got clarity as far as a timeline. It's going to take some time, but eventually they're going to come into play. For some of you, this involved a divorce. You have got Sagittarius and Leo in the majors here, and you have got air, water, fire, and earth here. Okay, so again, zodiac signs, zodiac signs, right? We know they're thinking about Scorpio, though. That much we know. When I pull a card in a specific signs reading, it is always significant in the way that I read. There you go. Okay, Scorpio, you're going to hear from them. And it's going to be yeah probably for a minute, but then eventually, if you will just, don't respond in the same yeah way that they do, and then that will diffuse it if you're interested. If not, we'll just block them and forget about it and go fish and fix yourself and go forth and do things otherwise. But apparently you're interested, or we wouldn't be having this conversation, okay? And it's okay. It's all right, Scorpio. All right? So with that being said, let's move to the Pisces game. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Have they had a change of heart, and will they reach out? Pisces, have they had a change of heart? Well, first, let's look at what they think about you these days. Do they have emotion? Do they miss you? Are they mad at you? Do they blame you? What are they saying, and what are they doing? Sometimes it's 2 different things too, Pisces. We all know that, right? We all know that. Okay, Pisces gang. Let's see what we can... Ooh, okay. Okay. Unfinished business. World reversed. They're watching you. Page of Swords. Are they... Okay. You may have divorced this person, or vice versa. This thing may have been a divorce. Why is this person... What's the story with this 10 of Cups that reversed and the 2 of Cups reversed? Was this a divorce? I mean, obviously it went by the wayside. Why? I don't got any emotion here one way or the other. Why are they watching you in unfinished business if there's no, we're just denying it. Okay, I got you. We're just denying the emotion. That's what we're doing. Why? Because we don't spend any time inside and doing the energy work. This is them, not you. Okay, Pisces, I'm throwing shade here. Okay, this is not about you. We're reading their energy. All right, so we're just in denial right now, and we're going to act like a 2-year-old toddler, okay? And that's what this is about. We're going to deny it. We're going to act like a kid, okay? But yet we can't keep our eyes off of you. But we're feeling very overwhelmed, and we think we're ready to entertain other options. But we've not energetically released this shit from you, Pisces, okay? That's what this person's saying to you. And there are a lot of times where they think about maybe reaching out. And they think maybe they would like to level up. They know you have. They feel like you're fine. I don't know who's sabotaging what, but somebody's in sabotage mode, okay? The Magician reverse, okay? Now, let me say this. This Magician reverse can, and the Page of Swords right here together, can mean that there are people that are interfering in this thing. But you know what? I think it's going to heal. This person thinks it's going to heal. They would like to make a new start and come at this with equal give and take. Okay, I understand why the Magician is reversed. Okay, this Page of Swords is right. They are watching you. They feel like they did things to sabotage this. And I think they think you would reject them because you're happy being single. That's what I think. But there's hope and healing and optimism here. There's a want and a faith for a new start. And there's a thought that there could be equal give and take here on the part of you and your person. I think there was a divorce here or something of that nature for the most of you, okay? And there was a period of time, and it may still be, where this person is pondering their options. Could just be very overwhelmed about whether to, you know, fart, drop dead, or go blind, or whatever the case may be. And I don't mean that any shade towards anyone with a disability. That's not what this is about. Please don't take me as being insensitive. I'm just being a cheeky Gemini, and I talk too much before I think. So please forgive that, okay? But at any rate, they've got a lot of doubts about whether or not to come forward, but they're thinking of you. And they do have emotion, okay? They do. So we have Aquarius, and we have Taurus, and Virgo, and Gemini, and Aries in the major arcana. In the minor, we have earth and water and fire and air. So you have pulled every single zodiac sign. But there is unfinished business in this person's head all day long. All right? So will they reach out? Will they reach out, Pisces? Let's ask the question from the tarot. From Source, from Divine, for the Pisces gang. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Will this person reach out to the Pisces gang that we have been reading about? Will this person reach out? Will this person reach out? Will this person reach out? Pisces. Well, they're real up in their head about it. Yeah, eventually. Yes, okay. Okay, it's going to be a hot minute, and here's why. All right. So, all right. I think they're kind of resistant to healing right now, but they will eventually get rid of this third party. If there is a third party, and I hate to say get rid of, but you got it in reverse. They're going to heal, and they're going to be up in their head about what to do for a minute, okay? And you have Pentacles here. This person is coming at this slow. This is a messenger, and this is the card of reconciliation, okay? So they are going to reach out. It's up to you whether you want to wait this thing out or whether or not you want to try to, you know, heal. And you need to heal regardless, because if you don't, then you guys will do another repeat of the heartbreak that happened to begin with. I think this person is going to step into a healing path themselves first, and that is going to be what a lot of the holdup is as far as why they take so blooming long to reach out. Well, that's good. You need to. Okay, yeah, this is a strong soul connection. I think it's got some potential here, Pisces. It's up to you whether you want to wait on it, okay? But there's a lot of physical attraction, a lot of intensity. This is a strong, important soul connection. It was supposed to happen. It was divinely guided. That's why we pulled the Hierophant in the first part of this reading, okay? Pisces, it was supposed to happen. And very likely that this person will reach out again. And here's why, because they can't deny this right here. And honestly, for some of them, this intensity was the problem all along. Okay, let's just talk about it. And it was overwhelming. That's why we pulled the Seven of Cups. They were overwhelmed. That's what this is about. This is runner chaser all day long. And you know, and I know, what you chase runs from you, right? And that's just basic law of attraction, whether, you know, forget about twin flame crap, okay? And yes, this for many of you is twin flame energy. Twin flame is not a person, it is an energy and can manifest in a number of different people. Keep that in mind, okay? So, with that being said, let me throw out the zodiac signs that we pulled in this part of the reading. Of course, Gemini, we've pulled earth and fire and air. All right, Pisces. So it is intense, and I think eventually your person, and I think it's slated for success, but it's up to you whether you want to wait it out. You can remanifest twin flame energy. Yes, you can. I have. And you know what? I know what I know from my own experiences. Okay, I can speak with authority to the things I have personally experienced. Okay, so with that being said, let's read for all the water signs. All the water signs. All the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you've not subscribed, well, I hope you will. If you want to dig into your situation with more detail, well, you can. You can book a personal reading with me one and only one way, and that is by following the directions in the description box below this video. Or always below my most recent video. That's the only way to book a personal reading with me. All right, additional information for the water signs. Additional information for the water signs. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, water signs? What else do we need to know about this connection or just in general? Let's just leave it open. Well, I like this. Okay. It's all about overcoming drama, and at the end of the day, realizing you're the one that has to save yourself. You rely fully on you and no one else, okay? When people are fighting, you soar above that, okay? You don't have to return like energy. Nah, you can just sit and, sit on the sidelines and chuckle. Speak your truth, of course, uncompromisingly, but you don't have to do it in the same way that these people do with a dagger, okay? You can do it with a kindness about you, okay? See your value. Step into a higher vision. Heal and see who you are and what you bring to the table, and accept nothing less. If you know in your heart that you're a healed person with value, with loyalty, who can give an equal give and take, and fun and exciting and whatever it is, okay, all of the great qualities, you're very loving, giving, caring, okay, you're a water sign, of course you are, okay? Don't accept anything else. It's just that simple. It's not being demanding. It's just having boundaries and standards. Knowing what you bring to the table and expecting the other person to bring the same. Okay? Strong soul connections. Okay? We've talked about them throughout this reading. Many times they're for lessons. Other times they're for romance. Know the difference. Yes, they're always divinely orchestrated. It is supposed to happen. Sometimes they're for a season, and sometimes they're for a lifetime. It is up to us as individuals to determine what's what, okay? When both people are willing to come to the table and make something lasting and long-term, then of course it can be lasting. But when it's only one, then we have to know. And we have to say, you know what? I manifested this once. I can do it again. Either you believe the law of attraction or you don't. So with that being said, thank you so much, water signs, for, and I've pulled water energy there, and of course, earth and fire. So at any rate, thank you so much for watching. It is always an honor and a pleasure when you watch me in your free time. You know, there's an opportunity cost of so many other things that you could be doing, and yet you choose to spend your time with me. So thank you for that. It is not at any time unnoticed, okay? I thank you, and I appreciate you all. Many blessings.